Faye, thoughts on that performance? Big win this afternoon.
Yeah, it was a big win for Saints today, but we are quite disappointed in our own performance. I think today we went away from our structural stuff and from what we were told by our coaches, and we went a little bit one-up rugby. So yeah, really good win. I think it'll come down to a lot of points difference towards the end of the season, but on our own performance, we can be better than that, and we need to cut out our errors because that's not going to help us leading through this season.
Great in defence, obviously keeping Wakefield scoreless, but you gave them very little ball throughout the game.
Yeah, I think our defence is probably one of our top things. I know last year we were the leading team for the most points conceded against us, so I think that's something we're very proud of, and keeping quite a lot of teams to nil this year, which is something we want really. And full credit to Wakefield, they didn't stop and they kept coming at us when they got the ball, but again our defence was just a bit too good today.
As you say, there's almost two leagues winning themselves in the table at the moment. You're in that top bit where you're having to pick up points every week, and the points you scored very important today, and a hat-trick for yourself in the first half.
Yeah, not bad today for me. I've not scored this season, so it was nice to start it off. But yeah, the points are important, and I know I put a lot of pressure on myself with the conversions, because at the end of the day that's what it's going to come down to in that top part of the league and when it comes to playoffs. But the points were good today again, but we need to rebuild as a team, cut the mistakes out and keep going again.
Obviously it was disappointment last year missing out in the playoffs in the semi-finals to Wigan. You've beaten them this season. The only team you've lost to is Castleford. Things looking good for Saints with the Challenge Cup draw coming up as well.
Yeah, we're quite excited for the Challenge Cup draw. I know we are quite eager to see who we've got, and that's what we want. We want the tough games, and yeah, against Castleford again we were disappointed, but we know we're better than that, and we're ready to go again. We've reformed quite strong as a group, and we've got our sights set on silverware this year. We're not going to be shy and say, oh, we're not. We're here to win. And I think whether that's Challenge Cup, Grand Final and the League, we are aiming for all three this year, and I know we can do it. I know we're a strong side, especially with our defence, so we're aiming for that top spot.
And with the men having made it to Bolton yesterday, it must be an extra carrot to get there alongside them.
Oh yeah, we've had so much backing and support from the men, and myself and Jodie yesterday was doing commentary on the men's game, so yeah, to see the men at Bolton, and hopefully we will be in the Challenge Cup final, and that is our aim. It's an aim, it's one club, it's a really supportive club at Saints, and we want to achieve what the men want to achieve this year.
Media profile's never been higher for women's rugby league. What was it like doing the commentary yesterday?
Yeah, it's quite good. I know BBC Merseyside said me and Jodie were the first female commentators on that, so it was really nice, and Alan Rooney was so good with us. He asked a lot about the women's game and compared the men to the women's game, and all we want now is more fans down, more support, and hopefully see this, what is an outstanding game, grow.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much.